Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2020 Southern and Southwestern Sydney Regional Training Awards. We are very excited to be virtually celebrating with you all today. I'm Rose Cox, Vet Ambassador and the 2017 New South Wales Vet in Schools winner, and also your host today. I'll be guiding you through our virtual awards today, which recognises contribution to vocational education and training in our region. First, I'd like to introduce Ricky Lyons from Aboriginal Health, who will be conducting our acknowledgement to country.
I would like to acknowledge that we are living and working in Aboriginal land and recognise the strength and resilience and capacity of Aboriginal people on this land. I would like to acknowledge all of the traditional owners of the land and pay our respects to our elders, past and present, and to acknowledge our other Aboriginal people in the room and to acknowledge our non-Aboriginal brothers and sisters as well. I'd like to acknowledge that we're on Gadigal, Wangal, Bedigal, Bidjigal land, and that's within the clan groups within the southwestern Sydney area, collectively referred to as the Darug and the Eora Nations. I'd like to recognise that Aboriginal people as the First Nations people of Australia and are the traditional owners and custodians of this land. Aboriginal people have lived here for over 60,000 years, and we were recognised as being the oldest living continuous culture of the world, with unique languages and spiritual relationships to the land and seas. Thank you.
Before we begin, we have a couple of guest speakers. First up is David Collins, Executive Director of Training Services New South Wales.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Training Services New South Wales, it's my pleasure to welcome you to the 2020 Southern and Southwestern Sydney Training Awards. Unfortunately, COVID-19 means we're unable to have this celebration in person. However, it is terrific that we are able to do this online. To commence, I'd like to acknowledge that wherever we are, we're meeting on Aboriginal land. Always was, always will be Aboriginal land. I extend my respects to elders, past, present and emerging, and a warm welcome to all Aboriginal people who are with us today. At the start of this celebration, I'd just like to acknowledge the amazing impact that COVID-19 has had on all of us. Coming hard on the heels of a tough summer with major bushfires, COVID-19 has changed the way in which we work and learn. Whether you're an apprentice, a trainee, a student, an employer, a training provider or a school, it has completely changed our way of operating, and it's going to change us as we go forward. Our training awards have been a part of that. For Training Services New South Wales, we got a record number of applications this year, which is just terrific. So many people recognising their achievement or celebrating their achievement with us. And I'm really proud that we, in conjunction with our colleagues, have worked really hard to do this in a different way. We're online, we're not having the usual celebration that we have, where we're able to bring our family and friends together to recognise our achievement. We're now doing that online. For you who are being recognised today, I want to congratulate you. I want to congratulate you on your achievement, on being selected through that really large number of people who have applied, but also for putting forward yourself, for telling us about yourself, about those things that you have done that have made you different and how vocational education and training is really transforming your life. I want to commend you on your effort. I want to commend you on going through the online process. A challenge for some, but the results are terrific. I want to thank your family, your friends for supporting you, your education and training providers. I want to thank everyone who supported you. I want to thank our team from Training Services New South Wales as well for leading us through this process. This is the 65th year that we've been celebrating the Training Awards, a major milestone. And it's a great thing because it is a celebration of all things that are good about vocational education and training. It is a celebration of the hard work of the training providers, the teachers and trainers, and the industries that provide those employment and training opportunities. So thank you very much, congratulations, and let this be the start of something big.
Hi, Wendy Lindsay, the MP for East Hills here. Just love to congratulate everybody involved who was nominated and the award winners for the New South Wales Vocational and Education Training Awards. Congratulations to you all for all your hard work, and a big thanks to everybody who nominated people for these awards. It's such an important part for us, particularly here in South West Sydney and in my electorate of East Hills, because we have a lot of important industry, advanced manufacturing, so VET is a very important space here for us here in East Hills. So well done again, keep up the good work, and congratulations again to everyone who was nominated and the award winners.
Welcome everyone to the 2020 Southern and Southwestern Sydney Regional Training Awards. I'm Robert McMaster, Regional Manager for Southern and Southwestern Sydney Training Services, New South Wales Office. We hold this event annually to recognise the outstanding achievements of vocational education and training. Previously, we've held this event locally, but as you can see, we have gone virtual this year. But we can still recognise the important achievements of our finalists within this current climate. The Southern and Southwestern region is a very diverse one. We cover approximately 1/3 of Sydney. To put that in real terms, our region reaches from Mascot, where the current airport is, across to Badgerys Creek, the new airport, and as far south as Picton, and everything in between, including the Shire, St George, Canterbury Bankstown, Liverpool and Campbelltown. Our region is growing fast with large infrastructure projects happening, such as the Western Sydney Airport, the Aerotropolis and the Multiversity, the Internodal at Moorebank, the M5 extension, the Metro line and the expansion of Campbelltown Hospital, and the Western Sydney Deals project. Of course I'm biased, but our region is fantastic. We are an extremely multicultural region that is growing fast. We have the largest number of apprentices and trainees in New South Wales and continue to support employers and employees, job seekers, schools and training providers to engage with vocational education, to grow our economy and to make a positive impact in our state. Our region has the second largest Aboriginal population, and we are currently working with local communities by targeting training and programs to support unemployed people and to provide one of mentoring and other services available. Vocational education and training is extremely important as it helps people to gain employment and to perform better in their role. The range of qualifications available are wide and varied, and as you'll hear today, you can really make a difference to their lives. The Southern and Southwestern Sydney Regional Development Committee knows only too well the impact VET can have on someone's life, as the committee is made up of training providers, employers, business owners, and apprenticeship support network providers. I'd like to thank them all for their tireless efforts and dedication to ensure that each and every finalist is rewarded for their contribution to VET at today's event. Back in 2017, the committee recognised a wonderful young lady called Rose Cox for her contribution to vocational education and training in the VET in Schools category. Rose was our winner and went on to become the New South Wales VET in Schools Student of the Year. Rose is currently studying at both Macquarie University and TAFE New South Wales. She is also the Young Ambassador for the Australian Kookaburra Kids Foundation and a board member of 2 other committees. Rose is a really amazing woman who continues to amaze, which is why we chose her to host today's event. Ladies and gentlemen, I hand you over to the very capable Rose Cox.
Thank you, Robert. It is a privilege to be the MC for the 2020 Southern and Southwestern Sydney Training Awards. I'll give you a little insight into my VET journey. In Year 11 and 12, I completed a Certificate 2 in Kitchen Operations, and it was one of the best educational decisions I ever made. At a young age, my mum developed a lifelong disability, resulting in me having to take on responsibilities in the household. I had to mature faster in life than my peers, and one task I took on was the family cooking. With the skills learnt in my course, I decided to give back to the community. So I ended up volunteering in a soup kitchen, feeding the homeless and disadvantaged for 4 years. I guess you can say my interest in cooking and sustainable living developed at a young age. It soon became a passion, which I decided to follow into my learning. I never thought I would be nominated and recognised for my work in VET, and I'd like to thank my old hospitality teacher for that. I was in the same position as the finalists today, nervous and unsure, but you shouldn't be. Whatever the outcome is, you know how hard you've worked and you've made it this far. The skills, opportunities and connections you make now might be lifelong. I was surprised when my award went to the next level, and I never thought I'd end up winning it, but I put it down to pursuing my passion. So good luck to all the finalists, and if you do what you love in life, it's never really work. So let's let's get our awards underway. Our first presentation is the Vet in Schools Award. This award recognises full-time Year 11 and 12 school students undertaking accredited vocational education and training as part of their HSC study. And the Vet in Schools Students of the Year finalists are
Chantel Gordon, Certificate 2 in Business, Catholic Education, Diocese of Parramatta, Emmaus Catholic College. Dayan Milusevic, Certificate 2 in Automotive Vocational Preparation, Sydney Catholic Schools, Thomas Hassel Anglican College. Lily Fredericks, Certificate 2 in Construction Pathways, St Patrick's College. Samuel Jenks, Certificate 3 in Information Digital Media and Technology, TAFE New South Wales, Picton High School. William Everingham, Certificate 2 in Automotive Vocational Preparation, Sydney Catholic Schools, Clancy Catholic College. Zara O'Mahony, Certificate 2 in Construction Pathway, Sydney Catholic Schools, St Patrick's College.
Congratulations to all the finalists. The 2020 Vet in Schools Student of the Year for Southern and Southwestern Sydney is Samuel Jenks. Congratulations, Samuel. I see you have a passion for technology, especially cybersecurity, and want to turn it into a career. Is that why you chose a Certificate 3 in Information Digital Media and Technology?
Yeah, so I chose it because I had an interest in IT, but I didn't really know where to go from there. So I was told by my careers advisor that TAFE is a good way to go, especially with something like IT because it's such a large field. It can be a bit overwhelming in terms of jobs and that. So yeah, just getting guidance on where I can go for the future. So yeah.
That's great. Now, is there anyone you'd like to thank?
Yeah, a couple of people. So my two TAFE teachers. So Rob Fakes was my TAFE teacher for Year 11, and Colin Teckley is my current TAFE teacher. Both of them have really supported me through the last 2 years and have been really helpful in terms of guidance and stuff. My parents, both of them have been really supportive in terms of me going to TAFE. They've seen the interest I've had in IT and they want me to pursue it, and they've supported me the whole way.
That's awesome. So I guess, what does this award mean to you? You've kind of touched on it, but what does it mean to you?
It means a lot, actually. I didn't really think I'd make it as far as I have. It's opened up a lot of opportunities for me and stuff. And yeah, like in terms of recognition, like it's really an honour.
Thank you so much, Samuel, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
The next category that we want to recognise is the Vocational Student of the Year. This award recognises the students' commitment to their formal studies at school and in the workplace. The finalists are
Jade Chan, Advanced Diploma of Graphic Design, TAFE New South Wales. Jasmina Jezic, Diploma of Community Services, TAFE New South Wales. Prasenga Jazinga, Diploma of Community Services, TAFE New South Wales. Stephanie Chan, Advanced Diploma of Fashion Design, TAFE New South Wales. Susan Wright, Diploma of Visual Arts, TAFE New South Wales. Vicky Hay, Diploma of Beauty Therapy, TAFE New South Wales.
Good luck, everybody. The 2020 Vocational Student of the Year for Southern and Southwestern Sydney region is Stephanie Chan. Congratulations, Stephanie. So why did you choose your vet course?
So upon leaving my uni degree studying civil engineering, I was caught in crossroads. I just left behind what I guess was known as the stereotypical career, and I just really wanted to grow my passion for career design into my future career. So I started researching what would be the next step, and that's when I came across vet training or vocational educational training. And I was really attracted to the more hands-on aspect of the curriculum that sort of focused more on industry training, and for me that meant employability, but also in the fashion industry it's really important for this. So I was particularly drawn to that aspect because I wanted to learn about all the multidisciplinary areas, which would then allow me to have a better understanding for whichever field I liked. And I had full freedom to tailor my learning. And for me, that was like the deal breaker. So 3 years down the track, here I am. I recently just graduated from the Bachelor of Fashion Design. And I'm confident that with this skill set, the sky's my limit. And even now, my peers have all secured jobs in the fashion industry, and I myself at the luxury label Christian Dior. It's been an amazing journey, and I've never looked back. This course is everything I've ever wanted, and I had no idea back then that this existed. So it's been hands down the most rewarding experience of my life so far.
Really, a really inspiring story that you've got there, Stephanie. Obviously, it's been a journey. Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to start by thanking Alice Daly for nominating me. I want to thank this whole award platform because it celebrates exceptional individuals and they allow us to share our stories and hopefully in the future to inspire other people to go and follow their own journeys and perhaps study vet training courses as well. I want to thank Ultimo TAFE, my college, my lovely teachers that taught me so much. And last but not least, my friends and family. You guys have been there since day one. You've always believed in me and encouraged me to chase my ambitions and my dreams. And I wouldn't be here today without your support.
You've said the sky's the limit for yourself. Where does this award take you next?
I've looked into it and there's so many opportunities that this award will give afterwards. I look forward to going back to TAFE, as I do now anyways, to speak to the people who are in the previous years. I would love to be a mentor to those who are sort of in the crossroads as well, wondering what they want their next path to be. And somehow I wish that back in high school, if I was exposed to more of this, I guess I would have picked this straight off the bat. So if I can do anything in my power to do something like this, that would be where I go.
Congratulations again, Stephanie. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next award category to be presented is the School-Based Apprentice or Trainee of the Year. This award recognises the students' commitment to their formal studies at school and in the workplace. And the finalists are
Alex McCarty, Certificate 2 in Sport and Recreation at Marist College Cogra with TAFE New South Wales and Leisure Employment Australia Proprietary Limited. Elise Guerrero, Certificate 3 in Property Services Agency at De La Salle Catholic College Cronulla with TAFE New South Wales. LJ Hooker, Caringbah. Jacqueline Kutubis, Certificate 3 in Early Childhood Education and Care at Presbyterian Ladies College Sydney with ECTARC. Kitty's Capers Early Learning Childcare Centre. Jared Copeland, Certificate 2 in Construction Pathways, La Salle Catholic College, Sydney Catholic Schools, Woodus Proprietary Limited. Jasmine Awood, Certificate 2 in Sport and Recreation at Georges River College with TAFE New South Wales, Leisure Employment Australia Proprietary Limited. Rachel Cager, Certificate 2 in Sport and Recreation at Picton High School with Australian Training Company, Leisure Employment Australia Proprietary Limited.
Please congratulate our finalists. The 2020 School-Based Apprentice Trainee of the Year for Southern and Southwestern Sydney is Elise Guerrero. Congratulations, Elise. You chose a Certificate 3 in Property Services Agency. Why did you pick this vet course?
So I found my passion in real estate when I first did work experience at LJ Hooker Commercial. I then decided to follow a vocational pathway during my HSC studies because I wanted to graduate with a HSC that had a real career direction. Also, studying property services gave me a real career focus and will make me more employable when I leave school.
So there's a lot of people on this journey with you. Who would you like to thank?
So I'd first like to thank my employer Ray Miller and Ben Steege at LJ Hooker Commercial Sutherland Shire. I would also like to thank my teacher Carmel Nash from TAFE New South Wales. She really helped me narrow down on topics that are most important to me by supporting factual evidence with her own personal experiences as an agent. And Yvette Kennedy, my careers advisor, is another person I would love to thank, as she pushed me out of my comfort zone by applying for this award. She really has kept in touch with me every step of the way. And the final people I would like to thank is my family. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have the confidence and tenacity that I do, and they showed me the importance of having a strong work ethic from a young age.
Amazing. Moving forward, what does this award mean to you?
So this award has rewarded me for all the hard work that I've put into my TAFE qualification and traineeship over the course of 2 years. By attaining this award, it will enhance my portfolio. In fact, my employer has recently offered me a full-time job. This award means that school will acknowledge this success. They have recently put me on their Facebook page as a finalist of this award too. Finally, the New South Wales Training Award helps to recognise the importance of VET courses within secondary education, and I stand for this as a prime example of what other students can achieve.
We are now moving on to our next category, the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Student of the Year Award. This award recognises students who display a strong understanding and knowledge of the vocational education and training system, and demonstrates the relevance of lifelong learning for themselves and their community. Our first Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander finalist is
Ebony Rosenberg, Certificate 3 in Health Administration, New South Wales Health, South Western Sydney Local Health District. Emily Kate Russell, Certificate 3 in Business, with Applied Training Solutions Proprietary Limited, HVTC Proprietary Limited, at Applied Training Solutions Proprietary Limited. Kira Lee Smith, Certificate 2 in Business, with Australian College of Commerce and Management, Maxima Group Training, at Qantas Airways Limited. Lillian Miles, Certificate 4 in Business, Australasian Centre for Work Education. Rhonda Sampson, Diploma of Graphic Design, TAFE, New South Wales.
Congratulations everybody. The 2020 Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Student of the Year for the Southern and Southwestern Sydney region is Rhonda Sampson. Congratulations Rhonda, well done.
Thank you.
Can you tell us why you chose the Diploma of Graphic Design?
Initially, I wanted to develop my business and creative skills further. Campbelltown TAFE has a really good reputation, and I couldn't imagine studying anywhere else. The learning environment there is just amazing. I took a year off to complete my Diploma in Graphic Design, which has really paid off because I've secured some really good work after completing my course.
Amazing. So there's a lot of people supporting you along the way. You took a year off. Who would you like to thank?
The staff up at Campbelltown TAFE, the design unit, Eric, Phil, Lydia, Danielle, especially Lydia, who is the head teacher up there. She has shown unbelievable support and guidance throughout my course, and so has Danielle. They really drew the best out of me and made me challenge myself. In addition to that, I'd like to thank Carol Ann from Aboriginal Pathways down at the Learning Circle, who also provided a lot of support. My family and friends that have supported my journey, as well as my auntie for instilling my culture within me at a very early age, noticing my talents and pushing me to actually follow that. So because of her, I am a proud Aboriginal woman and the woman I am today. So I hope I'm making her proud.
Definitely are. So obviously you've touched on it, but really what does this award mean to you and where do you think you'll go from here?
To be acknowledged and recognised for the hard work that you've put in, it just feels so rewarding. When you're really striving for your personal best and to know that it doesn't go unnoticed, it's empowering. I actually want to inspire the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people within the community who are considering a VET course to show that how you following your passion can really result in job opportunities and, best of all, personal satisfaction, building confidence within yourself, and if you follow your heart, dreams can come true.
Amazing, so inspiring. Thank you, Rhonda. Congratulations and all the best.
Thank you.
Our next category is the Trainee of the Year Award. This is awarded to a trainee who's been outstanding in all aspects of their training. And the Trainee of the Year finalists are
Alison Garada, Certificate 3 in Individual Support, Train Australia Proprietary Limited, Carrington Care. Hayley Luke, Certificate 3 in Individual Support, Train Australia Proprietary Limited, Carrington Care. Jamie Malik, Certificate 4 in Sport Development, Australian College of Sport and Fitness, Leisure Employment Australia Proprietary Limited. Casey Heinrich, Certificate 3 in Business, with Train Australia Proprietary Limited, ARC Group Training Limited, at Thorn Australia Proprietary Limited. Michaela Gauchi, Certificate 3 in Business Administration, with Australian College of Commerce and Management, My Gateway, at Camden Council. Nicole Bowness, Diploma of Early Childhood Education and Care, ECTARC, Bottle Forest Long Day Care Centre.
Congratulations to all our finalists. The 2020 Trainee of the Year for Southern and Southwestern Sydney region is Hayley Luke. Hayley, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
What made you choose Certificate 3 in Individual Support for your traineeship?
I chose this VET course because I wanted to be in a career where I could make an impact or a difference in someone's life and be able to help them in some way. And by choosing the individual support course, I was able to complete my traineeship in aged care, and I'm able to help them tasks that they are unable to do every day.
Awesome. Who would you like to thank?
I would like to thank my trainer Jane from ARC Training for helping me through the course. I would also like to thank the staff at Carrington for helping me and teaching me how to work on the floor and become the nurse I am today. And I'd also like to thank my family and friends for pushing me through and achieve my best.
So what does this award mean to you and where to from here?
This award means so much to me personally, as it is recognition that I'm on the right pathway for my career, which I'm so passionate about. The award also means to me that I can now explain what the award is and how I got to where I am today.
Well, congratulations, Hayley, again, and all the best.
Thank you so much.
We now come to our final category, the Apprentice of the Year Award. This award is presented to the finalist who has been outstanding in all aspects of their trade. And the finalists are
Adam Lebeau, Certificate 3 in Electrotechnology Electrician, with TAFE New South Wales, NECA Electrical Apprenticeships, at ARA Electrical Engineering Services. Ewan Hennessy, Certificate 3 in Plumbing, with Master Plumbers and Mechanical Contractors Association of New South Wales, Master Plumbers Apprentices Limited, at Moral Plumbing. Joshua Kamara, Certificate 3 in Landscape Construction, TAFE New South Wales, Coordinated Landscapes. Matthew D'Alessio, Certificate 3 in Electrotechnology Electrician, with TAFE New South Wales, NECA Electrical Apprenticeships, at Heyday Group. Maxine Colligan, Certificate 3 in Automotive Refinishing Technology, TAFE New South Wales, AMA Group Solutions Proprietary Limited. Tara O'Toole, Certificate 4 in Beauty Therapy, TAFE New South Wales. Be Beautified.
Please congratulate all our Apprentice of the Year finalists. The 2020 Apprentice of the Year for the Southern and Southwestern Sydney region is Maxine Colligan. Congratulations, Maxine.
Hi, thank you so much.
So I'm very interested to hear why you chose this qualification.
So I left high school and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but after a friend of mine recommended a Certificate 2 for spray painting and panel beating, I gave it a shot and I fell in love with spray painting, and that's when I decided to get my apprenticeship in the field.
Awesome. So who would you like to thank along the way?
I'd really like to thank my family. They've been a huge support in getting my apprenticeship and through all the difficult times that I've had with this. I'd also really like to thank my TAFE teacher, Carl. He has gone above and beyond what any other teacher has done and helped me get jobs, get work experience and all the rest of it. I would also like to thank the training providers that have helped to train me into the spray painter that I am today.
And what does this award mean to you, and where do you see yourself in, say, 2 years?
After years of trying to break my way into this trade, a very male-dominated industry, I now feel I've made my way into this industry, and hopefully I've carved the way for many more girls to follow me. I feel like this award isn't just for me, it's all for all those young girls that are doubting themselves and their abilities like I once did. And this is to show them that they have a place in any industry that they choose.
That's really empowering and inspiring, and thank you for sharing your story. Congratulations again and good luck.
Thank you.
So that concludes our proceedings for today. I would like to thank everyone involved in pulling off this amazing virtual event. I've really enjoyed myself, and I hope you have too. Once again, I'd like to congratulate our finalists and winners, their employers, schools and training providers who support them. I wish the winners the very best for their interviews at the New South Wales Training Awards. I've been there, and I can tell you it's a great process. So have fun with it. Thank you for everyone for tuning in to the Southern and Southwestern Sydney Training Awards. Until next year.
On behalf of Training Services New South Wales, I'd like to express my sincere thanks to the registered training organisations, the businesses and the other partners who have worked so closely with us over recent months to make this Training Awards celebration a success. Your effort is so significant on top of everything else that you do in making this a triumphant event. Thank you very much. We look forward to your ongoing support. To all our finalists today, congratulations on your achievement and my best wishes for the future.